Hello, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Anne and welcome to my channel. Please kindly subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the University of Genova, or that of Genoa, 2025-2026 intake. It's currently open, and in this video, I'm going to share with you all the details that you need to know before applying to the university. So let's go. Okay, so the University of Genoa, or that of Genova, also known as UniGe, is a public research university. It is one of the largest universities in Italy and is located in the city of Genoa on the Italian Riviera in the Liguria region of northwestern Italy. The university was originally founded in 1481. That is 543 years ago. Whoa, that was a long time ago. The university carries out its missions of teaching, research, and technology transfer thanks to the activity of 5 schools. So the university has 5 schools, 22 departments, and 11 disciplinary areas. Now let us talk about programs available at the university. So at the bachelor's level, the university has that of a bachelor's program in maritime science and technology, okay, at the bachelor's level. But then most programs are the master's level. So that of the master's level programs taught in English include that of economics and data science, computer engineering, bioengineering, energy engineering, environmental engineering, that of internet and multimedia engineering, robotics engineering, building engineering, medical, pharmaceutical, biotechnology, that of computer science, safety engineering for transport, logistics, and production. So these are some of the programs that are available at the university. The university also has PhD programs in English. Okay, so if you're interested in applying or studying at the University of Genoa, you can go through their portals to find programs that interest you. But then at the master's level and then at the bachelor's level, these are the programs available at the university. Remember, for PhD students, the process is slightly different for you. So you have to go through the university's portal to find the process that you have to undertake to apply for a PhD at the university. Now let us talk about the fee at the university. So the fee structure at the university is that of you paying the first installment of 136, of which 16 euros is a stamp duty, and then the original tax of 120, which is the minimum expected amount. Then the other installment is going to be second and third installment, which are going to be calculated based on the student family's condition, economic condition. So that is going to be dependent on the ISEEUP. Okay, so if you're watching this video like, okay, what is ISEEUP and all of that, please watch my video where I specifically explain what this document is. Okay, this is the document that gives access to university benefits, okay, in Italy. This is for international students. For national students or local students, it is that of the ISEEUP. For international students, it is that of the ISEEUP, which is the parified version of the local one. Okay, so that is what you should take note of. Watch the video. I'm going to link it above so that you have more understanding of this document that is required. For them to calculate the Italian version for you, you will need to present local document, which is going to help them to come up with this ISEEUP for you specifically as a student. Now let us talk about the 2025-2026 intake. Okay, so the portal is currently open, and then what you should know is it opened on the 18th of November 2024, and then the closing date is going to be that of 14th March 2025. What you should take note of is the maximum number of programs that you can apply for per candidate is that of 2 programs. Okay, so please kindly take note of that. And then they mentioned on their website that due to the high number of applications, it may be necessary to wait 3 to 8 weeks Okay, so please do not contact the admission office. Information will be sent by email to the address provided during registration. You can always monitor the progress of your application by accessing the UniGe Apply portal. So please, that is what you need to take note of. Some students, just after applying, they keep sending me emails like, when will I hear from them? Please, this is what this university is saying. So you need to take note of that. Now, at this university, there's no application fee. Okay, so that is what you should take note of. And also, medium of instruction is accepted. Okay, so if you studied in that of English at your bachelor's level, or even at your high school, you can apply to this university because they do accept medium of instruction. Now, let us talk about the documents required to apply to the University of Genoa, or that of Genova. Some of the documents to take note of is, when you are applying, you need that of your passport, okay, international passport. You need that of a passport photo. You need that of your CV. You need that of your bachelor's degree. That is if you're applying for a master's program. You need your transcript of records. These are all mandatory. But then you can see here, compulsory for some courses only, optional for others. That of your syllabus. Okay, so your course syllabus, that is a description of the programs of the exams taken. This document is required only by some courses. Okay, so please, that is what you should take note of. It depends on the program you're applying for, and they asking whether it's compulsory for you to upload it or not. But then still do have your university syllabus, okay, your syllabus at hand, so that you can apply, you can upload it when needed. Then mandatory only for some courses, but then always recommended for all, that of the certificate of knowledge of English language at a B2 level. Okay, so if you study the English, what you need is that of your medium of instruction, which they've stated here. If you have a bachelor's degree in English as a replacement of the certificate of knowledge of the English language, upload a certificate that attests to the medium of instruction. Always check what the course of interest requires by consulting their page. Okay, now the other documents are that of some courses require additional documents. Okay, so such as portfolio and that of the SOP or your motivation letter. Always check what is required by the course of interest. Then that of optional as well, additional qualifications. So if you have other qualifications like that of a second bachelor's degree, a master's degree, also in the graduation phase, in addition to the bachelor's degree, used as entry qualification for the selection of the master's degree program of interest, you can provide the documents relating to your second degree. But then you guys should always note, if you're going for a master's degree and then you already have a master's degree in that field, you should know what it implies when you're applying for the regional scholarship. Okay, so please, you need to have that in mind. The regional scholarship is available to students that have not accessed, or to students that have not gained that level of education before. So you are now applying for a master's degree, you are now applying for that of a bachelor's degree, you are now applying for that of a PhD. Okay, so you have to take note, if you have a master's degree in the same field as the one that you're applying for, another master's degree in Italy, which you are requiring for the regional scholarship, that is something that you should know, and something that you should have at the back of your mind. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to put that across. Then maximum size of uploaded, and then translation of documents. If the documents are not either in English, Italian, Spanish, French, or that of Portuguese, then you have to provide a translation. It's good that at least they have several languages, okay, Italian, English, French, Spanish, or Portuguese. So if your documents are not in these languages, then you need to provide a translation. So yeah, these are some documents that are required for your application. Let's move on. Now let us talk about scholarships available at this university for international students. The scholarships available at the university include that of merit-based incentives, okay, and that of the original scholarship. So let's go through it. I'm not going to read everything, but then they have merit-based incentives, okay, of 200 euros reduction in the university contribution. Okay, so that's what it is. You also have that of 400 euros awarded for students enrolled in years of the course after the first. Okay, so that's what you should take note of. It depends on the exact amount of tuition that you are going to be that's going to be given to you to pay, but then what you should take note of is usually not that high, because it depends on your family's, the second and third installment depends on your family's economic condition. Because I know someone will see just like 200, 500, you'll be like, what am I going to do with this? But then it actually really depends because of the amount of tuition that you'll be paying at the end of the day. So if you have to pay like maybe 800 euros or 400 euros, or that of that of 1,000 euros as your tuition, if they're taking 400 euros out, that is something that makes sense. So that is what you should take note of. I know someone will be like, 400 euros, 200 euros for what? Yeah, so these are some of the the merit scholarships available. They also have that of scholarships awarded to students, benefit from total exemption from the university contribution, and then they have other benefits as well. So do check their portal for the detail. But aside from that, they also have the UniGe scholarship and awards. Okay, these are scholarships and awards funded by the University of Genoa or in collaboration with public or private entities, and are available, okay, for international students. Okay, so obviously you can check that off their dedicated portal to read more about the particular scholarships available at the university, like at the university level. Okay, now they also do have postgraduate. These scholarships are published, or the calls are published when they are available. Okay, then they also do have postgraduate scholarships and research grants. Okay, so if you graduated, the university offers you scholarships and postgraduate research on specific topics. Okay, so you can come onto this page and read more. Go to that page and read more about it. But then I don't want to make the video lengthy, so we are not going to go through that. I just wanted to list out the scholarships available. Then they have other grants and prizes, okay, which you can find all on the dedicated portal. Then, away from university scholarships or merit-based scholarship, that of the regional scholarship, which is a merit and economic-based scholarship, is also offered or is also available at this university. And the scholarship is called that of the ISEEUP scholarship. Okay, the ISEEUP scholarship. So the Ligurian Agency for Students and Orientation offers concrete opportunities to live in the university experience to the fullest through the provision of competitive benefits and services. So I'm going to brief you a bit about it. The ISEEUP scholarship is a regional scholarship. The benefits you can enjoy are scholarship, exemption from regional taxes and university fees, housing service, interventions in favor of disabled students. Okay, and then the service also gives you access to catering service, study rooms and computer rooms, cultural and sporting activities, and then information and guidance. Okay, so when you do win this regional scholarship, you can get accommodation with the regional agency. Okay, they have their own accommodations, so you can get accommodation there. You can get that of stipends. You can also get that of meals, okay, daily meals. And then aside from these, that of your tuition as well. You're going to either be fully exempted from tuition or that of partly exempted from tuition. It all depends on your country of origin, and then it also depends on the regional body and your family's economic condition, but it will be decided by them. Okay, and aside from that, you also get the opportunity to participate in international mobility. Okay, so you don't only get to study in Italy, but then you can spend a semester abroad. But then it depends on your program, and then also if you do choose it while applying for the regional scholarship. Okay, so if you want to read more about that of ISEEUP scholarship, you can find it on their dedicated portal, or I have a video where I explained this scholarship, okay, in the last intake. What you should know is the scholarship is currently closed. Regional scholarships usually open June, July, and rolls out till that of early October. So that is what you should take note of. It's currently closed, but you can read more about it, the requirements, what it covers, and the documents especially that will be needed so that you can start preparing ahead of time. Okay, so yes, you can check my specific video on it so that you'll be well informed. Now let us talk about student jobs available in the University of Genoa and that of the city itself. Okay, the university has part-time collaborations, okay, of that of 150 hours. So you can see the selection procedure for part-time collaboration activities 150 hours for the academic year 2024. 2024-2025 is open. Okay, what you should know is for this intake they are going to announce the part-time collaboration. That is when it opens. Okay, so it is possible to submit an application only online, okay, by accessing the online platform like portal and then sending the application. The application can be completed from that of 20th of November until 20th of December. So you can see it's next year. Okay, it will open. As of now, it is open for those that are currently being admitted. Okay, so for those who are now coming, you'll be applying for it next year. So that is what you should take note of. There are some requirements to be enrolled in this, to have this part-time collaboration with the university. You have to go through some trainings and everything. Yeah, but then it's practically an opportunity that is available to students where you work directly with the university. Now, what you should understand is, apart from this, there are other student jobs available in Genoa. Okay, I have a video where I spoke about the student jobs, the normal student jobs available in cities here in Italy. Okay, so I'm going to link the video up so that you get to know the opportunities available to you, regardless of where you're going to in Italy. This kind of like this student jobs are available there. Okay, so that is what you should take note of. Before we move on, I'd like to share with you, if you would like to work with us at Admiral Education Consult, then you can reach out to us. Our services focuses on helping you with university applications, scholarship applications, guidance around visa and everything. So you can obviously reach out to us. We have that of ebooks and courses for students that intend to do the applications themselves. So that is something that you can also take a look at. So if you want to work with us, you can reach out to us. If you want to do the applications yourself, but then you want an expert guidance, then we highly recommend you to go for that of our course, Study in Italy with Full Scholarship course. Okay, so to know more about the course, you come onto our website and then you just click here and then it takes you to that of our course. You can check out that of our ebook on any of our platforms. Now let us talk about cost of living in the university or that of the city of Genoa. Okay, so for that of the cost of living for this academic year, you can see for that of accommodation, you can get a single room in Genoa for that of 350 to 400 euros. Okay, double room, you can get it for that of 250 to 350 plus 50 charges per month. Okay, 50 euros charges per month. And then if you want an entire flat, you can get it from 500 euros. Okay, yeah, then please consider that at the moment of signing the rent contract, you will be asked to pay the rent for the first 2 to 3 months in advance. Okay, so please, that is one thing you need to have at the back of your mind. Then for that of your residence permit, the moment you get into Italy as an international student, this you'll be applying for your original. You'll be applying for that of your residence permit, okay, which you can spend that of in Genoa. You can spend around 116.46 cents, plus that of 700 euros for the national health insurance. Okay, if you don't want to go for the national health insurance, you have to look at other opportunities available in Genoa. Okay, so the other private insurances that are cheaper for students. Okay, but then there was a video where I spoke about Waitley, which is an alternative as well for students, so you can check that video out on my channel to know more about the options available aside the national health insurance. Now, physical code, if you're getting your physical code, is free. When you go to the Agência de l'Entrata, it's completely free. Then meals at the university canteen, you can spend around 0 to that of 6 euros per meal, depending on your income. Then meals outside the university canteen, you can spend around 7 to 15 euros approximately per meal, okay, in low cost places, example like at bars, okay. Now, free time activities, if you're going to the cinema, you can spend around 8 to 10 euros. Museums or exhibitions, you can spend from 10 to 15 euros. Now, let us talk about food, okay? You can see the cost of food here. It depends on what you buy. You can see this amount here. If you are buying in an African shop, you are buying our local dishes, take note that the cost is going to be higher, okay? So these are normally for Italian kind of like items. Okay, so then public transport, you can spend, if you get a monthly ticket, you can spend around 48 euros. If you get an annual ticket, you can spend around 295, okay, euros. And I've already spoken about the health insurance, the university fees, and textbooks. It depends on the cost of study. So basically, that is all that you need to know about the University of Genoa. Going to study there, the cost of living, the student jobs available, and everything. Okay, I hope you found value in this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in another video. The next video, I'm going to show you how to apply to this university. Okay, so see you in my next video. Bye.